Welcome to Resident Evil 6, last one we're playing for the immediate future. This should be fun. I don't know this game. As I've said before, I bowed out of the Resident Evil series after 5 because, for all intents and purposes, the story ended in 5. Spencer was dead. Wesker was dead. Story was concluded, right? Los Plagos is gone. Regenerative virus is wiped out. Here we are. What else is there? So I just sort of stopped paying attention to it. A few years passed by, some stuff happened in real life, and by the time I ever actually thought about Resident Evil again, I didn't have any friends who were actually interested in the game anymore. So I had no interest personally, and I had no one else who was interested. It wasn't until, gosh, I want to say when Resident Evil 8 was announced, which was well into my streaming career at that point, that I even heard about Resident Evil 6. In fact, to this day, I don't even know what the heck goes on in Resident Evil 6. I actually have an idea of what happens in 7 and 8, but I have no idea what the plot of 6 is. Don't tell me, I don't want to know. It's the one everyone skipped over. So when this one was added to the block, I was like, okay, well, what's the thing? And everyone who was adding this to the Resident Evil block, which is one of our older blocks, said, oh, this one sucks. It's the worst game ever. So I walk in walking, and that's the expectation, right? This is the worst game of the Resident Evil series. But here's the thing. Resident Evil 5 sold well, right? In fact, it is their best-selling Resident Evil game. Still, to this very day. In fact, it was Capcom's best-selling game, period, until Monster Hunter World showed up. I bring that up because whatever the critical reception of Resident Evil 5, it sold incredibly well. And so Capcom said, that. More of that. So Resident Evil 6 was greenlit almost immediately. Now, fun fact, Resident Evil 5's producer sat down, remember he was relatively new when he worked on Resident Evil 5, and he was like, okay, I've got some ideas where to go, I've got some things I think we could do better. Right? Like, it's a fairly typical process. You make Mega Man 1, you see the mistakes you made, you make Mega Man 2, right? That's a very, very, very normal process when it comes to game design. But the thing is, that producer, for whatever reason, was shuffled off the development team and told to go do something else. In fact, I couldn't even see what else he was working on, because the next major game he worked on was Resident Evil 7, years later. Okay. So, Resident Evil 6 only took 3 years of development time. As producer. He's main producer of Resident Evil 7. And 8, by the way. I'll talk about him again in a second. So, Resident Evil 6 had a 3-year development time, which is less time than was taken on 5. Now, that's kind of impressive in its own way. But I really want you to think about this for a perspective. Resident Evil 6, to this day, is the single most expensive game Capcom has ever made, with the largest studios, plural, working on it. At one point, reportedly, well over 600 people working on this one game. Now, consider the girth of the game. I think it's 4 separate campaigns, 3 or 4, I forget how many, but there are multiple separate campaigns, and Capcom was really expanding the offices, and they needed to have a talented team coordinating across all of these people, and 600 people, and multiple studios. And they still only had 3 years development time. For once, I'm not telling you that 3 years because it was long. That was short. This is a rushed game. In fact, one of the most common things that is told about this game is how much there was a huge non-stop problem for the director, whose name is Ichiro Sasaki. Okay? Mr. Sasaki was having a really, really hard time coordinating across 600 people. Now that makes sense. That's a hard job to do. But here's the thing. Capcom has talented manager producers and manager directors, people who know how to coordinate large teams and get results. We've seen this before this point in time, right? So why did this guy get the job? I know that sounds strange. I don't mean that as an unkindness. But until this, he'd only directed a couple of smaller games, which you probably have never even heard of. and 2 Resident Evil games, Outbreak 1 and Outbreak 2, which are much, much, much smaller projects. So why did they hand this guy this game? I actually don't know. I anticipate this is supposed to be like a step up for him, maybe a career move. That's actually very common. For all the many, many, many problems that Japanese work culture has, they do like vertical movement. They do like being able to promote from within. So it's entirely possible this is just supposed to be his next big step. Unfortunately, this wasn't that. They handled this new kid an incredibly difficult multi-department coordination feat of doom. What they needed was someone like Hideaki Itsuno. You know, the guy who single-handedly I'm saying that wrong. The guy who saved the Devil May Cry franchise twice. In fact, although I was never able to find anything concrete, my own research into the matter indicates that Itsuno was their first pick to go ahead and headline this particular project. So why didn't he? Itsuno, after doing Devil May Cry 2 and 3, was at a point in his career where he was like, okay, guys, you've wrung me ragged. I'm going to do my project. It's the project I've been pushing for 10 years. Let me make my game. That game was, of course, Dragon's Dogma, which was a pet project and a passion project of Itsuno for, again, over a decade at this point in time. So Itsuno was off doing his own thing. So that wasn't going to work. Okay. So instead they handed it to new guy. Now, a phrase I've heard multiple times is, we all say this, the suits like to flatten games out to appeal to everyone, right? Sometimes we call it developed by committee. Sometimes we call it bland, wallpaper paste, but it's all the same idea, right? Trying to appeal to as many people as possible without actually appealing to anyone. No, actually, this was basically his last project. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong guy, in which case, never mind. You know what, I'll double check it before I say that. Let me double check that. Because I write down names for a reason. Quote names here. Let's see. Double checking myself. Yeah, no, that's it. That's it. He worked on one game after this, which was the Capcom Fighting Game Collection, which came out on the Switch. And that's it. Anyways, yeah, no, this killed him. And I don't blame him. This guy was probably burnt out as hell. I'm shocked he didn't leave the industry entirely after working on this monster. Because everything I've been telling you is all just my way of saying crunch. But I like to be a little bit more in-depth and thorough than just saying this was a crunched game. So let me make this very, very, very fundamentally clear. This game burnt out 600 plus people over the process of about 3 years. This game was incredibly bloated. It was way, 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 way too ambitious. Which brings me to what I was just talking about. We've heard people for years talk about, it's just made by committee, and it's just trying to appeal to too many people. This is one of the only times I've ever seen a producer flat out state it. His name was Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. And he stated outright that he wants this game to appeal to as many people as possible. That they want to appeal to horror fans, they want to appeal to fans of entertainment. What? That's got to be a translation thing. So they want to appeal to horror fans, they want to appeal to entertainment fans, and they want to appeal to action fans, and they just wanted to appeal to as many people as possible. So, hang on, Suffolk. So, this dude was like, yeah, that's going to be our job. By the way, fun little factoid. I was looking at this guy, because normally I like to share where these people have come from in their career and where they're going in their career. This is this guy's first job at Capcom. He was hired for Resident Evil 6. Guy in a suit. Anyways, all of this basically guaranteed problems. Now, here's the really strange part. You ready for this? The best-selling Resident Evil game to this very day is Resident Evil 5. Right behind it is 2R, which is like it's only a few 100,000 units behind, and 7. And then this one. Resident Evil 6 still moved 14 million units. That is juggernaut territory. Now, I just want to mention that because that's incredible for a game that I've heard nothing but bad things about. Now, hang on. Here's the other thing that's weird about that fact, okay? The reason they wanted to double down on more action in 6 was because 5 sold well. So normally, that's the pattern. This sold well, do more of it. And yet the next game is 7. In fact, I was doing a little bit more digging on 7, just to get a little bit more information here. Several of the producers, including the guy I just mentioned, publicly apologized for Resident Evil 6 for the fact that it was drifting too far away from Resident Evil, their terms, not mine, and that they would be focusing more on their core audience going forward. And that led to 7. I mention that because it's really common that producers and people and whatnot will say, "Oh, we're so sorry, we'll do better," and then and that's the end of it, right? That's the last you hear of it. "Oh, we'll do better next time. We're so sorry about firing thousands of people. It's whatever." No, in this case, they actually did do exactly what they said and pushed out 7, and 7 also sold very, very well, and a lot of people agree is much more of a Resident Evil game. Much more horror focused. It's the reason it's the only Resident Evil game that's vetoed by me. And then 7 led to 8, and so forth and so on. Also, another little factoid. Some of you probably don't even remember this. Resident Evil 6 had a demo that came out. And that demo sucked. It had several features. The camera is the most infamous one. Which people were like, what is this nonsense? This is awful. And here's the weird part. People looked at the response, people looked at the feedback from the demo and said, "You're right," and fixed it. What a weird game. Anyways, to answer Savacom's question, she asked, am I done with the whole franchise now? So we haven't played 0, Code Veronica, Original 1, Original 2, Original 3, and 8, I want to say. I think that's the list of Resident Evil games that we might someday play that we haven't, because I'm probably never playing Revelations. I'm probably never playing Revelations 2. I'm probably never playing Outbreak. I'm probably never playing Outbreak 2. I'm definitely never playing Umbrella Chronicles. I think it's the list. 7 is the only one that's flat vetoed. Like we're never playing 7. And yeah, 9's coming out next year. Requiem, I think is what it's called. So that's where we're at with the franchise. Operation Raccoon City I've never even heard of. If you think you could get it funded, Loke, all on you. But there's like almost no interest in any of those. There's been no movement of any needle from anyone who's been very invested in getting me play those. And yes, 7 is vetoed because it is gross. Because it is turbo gross. That's it, that's all. Alright, so without further ado, I suppose we should actually let's cut the action music. Cut the action music. This is serious, dramatic survival horror. So, Resident Evil 6. What? No. Why does it keep shutting me into this thing? Why are you doing this, game? Why is it shoving me immediately into the settings option each time I hit go? That's kind of strange. Okay. Sure, whatever. It's a really, really weird design choice. RE.net exists. Or did. Do I not get a menu? God, I hate games that don't even give me a menu. They just shove right into the game. There he is. I was just mentioning you. Suit. Alright, 1,000,000 negatives. You got it. I put it right now, but it mutes when I alt-tab. Another thing that drives me batty. This is very Batman. It's just so loud. But I haven't been able to get to the audio options yet, so we're just stuck here. God, I hope the shaky cam's improved at least. That was nauseating. Like, I liked 5 to an extent, but that nausea cam. Aw, that poor butterfly. So, one thing I have heard about this game is that it is very Michael Bay. This is very loud. My God. Can I please turn down the volume? Oh no, what's her face? Wow, that's some mouse control. Look at that. Woo! I'll stop doing that. Michael Bay is not campy. No, Perfect Hair Dude is dead. We had to shoot him with... Look at him. We had to shoot him with a rocket launcher in a volcano. As in, he was standing in the volcano. Can I hit the options, please?
It's not over yet.
Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, let's first and foremost, doubtful, Mr. Red. That's not how that mentality works. Turn down that, God, this is an awful menu. I am already lending myself towards a negative for this terrible, terrible menu. This is hard to parse, hard to read, hard to navigate. This is irritating. Oh, hey, an actual menu. Jesus. Oh, there's much worse. Look at this speed! Okay, hang on. Let's turn that down even more. I just turned it down for that reason. Apparently I need to turn it down even more. No, no, no. Ah! How would you want to pause? Here we go. Nope, this is still not what I want. None of this is what I want. Okay, hang on. Put that down to 2. Okay, that's a little better. Jesus.
Hang in there, Helena.
Yes, come, Helena. I will save you. Oh God, she's breasting boobily. Sorry. I love how this engine just has automatic jiggle physics. It's great. It's by default.
You're not getting off that easy. Come on.
Oh, that's the next engine? Oh, well, in that case, screw him. Come, Liara. Let's get out of here.
After all we've been through, it'd be a waste to give up now.
Isn't this Mercer? Because that sounds like Mercer. I sure hope not Savacom, because, you know, there's probably more female characters, and I'd kind of like them to be awesome. There's no Sheva. So that sucks. Wow, okay. They really Really like their QTEs, don't they? I don't think you have any menu design loriums, no. I do need to add several to the list, but that's going to have to wait for a dark.
Let's try this way.
I liked Sheva, to be very, very clear. No memes, no jokes, no nothing. Sheva was awesome. Emphasis on past tense, because she's gone now. So, hey, Chris, about that, like, peaceful world that you thought was worth fighting for. How's it going, man? Oh, one sec, I gotta look something up really quick. Okay. I mean, Matt Mercer is a talented actor. That's not here nor there. Question is, how they do with it. 1 second, I need to double checking. Interface. Yeah, look, Savarcom, I'm just saying that the most peaceful world in the world, you know what I mean, is a dead one. They actually have a term for that in some fictions. It's called tomb worlds. If you ever come across a tomb world in a setting that has one, don't land on it. All right. What the hell's a tomb world? It is exactly what it sounds like, Czar. Because here's the thing. There's plenty of dead worlds, right? Mars. There you go. But a tomb world didn't used to be. That's the critical part right there. Let's see here. Okay. And because I was asked, the things I want to add to the list are, let's see. The loriums I want to add are, in no particular order, Underthought, Black Licorice, Storybook Game, Sunshine Syndrome, Squadrons Game, Mystic Quest Effect, Fake Honor vs. Real Honor, Brickwork and Spritework, and Inches Amongst Miles. None of which have actually been defined on the website. So I need to fix that. Ah! Well, okay, I guess that's valid. There is a pause feature. Okay, you know what? Egg on my face. I'll accept it. I don't think there is such a thing, Trihexia. And hopefully, there never will be.
Let's take a break.
Doubtful, Sobacom. I am far behind. But you're right, I do need to take a dark and just do some website-y stuff. I have a whole list of stuff to do.
First aid kit in here somewhere.
Found one! Wait, it won't let me aim? It won't let me aim. I have a gun. Let me aim my gun. Why can't I aim a gun? Yes and no, Torchinator. My friend Eric, my friend Third, and I put together the website. Anyways, I need to do a manual backup of the site, add the new loriums, make some new pre-roll videos. I need to come up with a Streaminations page for the website. I need to do a couple of audits really quick. That won't actually take long. And then, actually, that's it. I do have a couple of video ideas I want to throw together, just because I want to. For example, I came up with a concept over in Star Trek. I call it the Don't Fits. And I want to sit down and come up with a list of all of the Star Trek episodes that legitimately don't fit in greater Star Trek canon because they break canon. either for world building reasons or setting or character, something significant, right? And then compare and contrast how many shows have how many episodes that break canon, that shouldn't exist. Just for funsies. It's just something I think would be fun.
Makes me sick seeing good soldiers die like this.
Yeah, especially when he had an herb in his back cam space? Backseat? Whatever.
Leon, are you there?
Hunnigan,
Good to hear you're okay. Where's Helena?
she's not doing too good. She needs medical attention.
Do you have any herbs left?
A few, but I'm not sure they'll help.
Okay, listen. Just follow my instructions.
Hold on, Helena.
What? We're still technically in the middle of Voyager right now? Oh my god. But, so yes, is the answer to your question.
Too many good agents have died here today. You're not getting added to that list.
Leon.
You stole my herb! Herb.
Damn it, out of ammo!
Okay.
Can't let your guard down for a second. How do you feel?
I think I'm gonna be okay. Thank you.
Leon, what are you doing? You need to get out of there, now.
We're heading to the quad tower.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
There are BSAA agents there with survivors. I can't abandon them.
All right. Then let me help. I'll direct you through the safest route.
Thanks, Hunnigan.
Okay, hold up. I need to jot down some notes because this is rapid firing me so hard. I don't know how the controls are. I haven't actually had a chance to play the game yet. That's interesting. I'm sure there's a game that does it well. Oh, you know what? Live Alive does that one. There you go. There's an example.
What the hell?
It's okay, it's a subway train or something. It's like that. Okay.
Hunnigan, Can we make it to the tower this way?
Yes, just keep moving in that
Never
direction.
mind, it was a fighter jet. How did the... Yeah, never mind. Interesting. It moves like a little bit more refined version of 5. Remember, 5 had that really weird, drunk control problem that I never stopped complaining about. But it definitely doesn't play like any of the R's. Which I guess makes sense since they're after this. I have a shotgun?
They're coming out of the woodwork.
Okay.
Leon, look!
Run!
Oh, wow! Oh, that's... that's straight Independence Day.
Shit!
As I say, I played GTA, I know how this works. Wow! It was just this cascading wave of explosions. That was great. So obviously we got in a helicopter in a Resident Evil game, you know what that means.
Damn it! I can't bring her up. Come on!
Pull up!
Oh, right. Sorry.
Come on! Pull up!
I should have failed that one just to see. I also need to see how the checkpointing is at some point.
This thing isn't gonna hold up much longer.
Just a few more blocks.
Great. Or not. Should have let him fall.
Shit! Hold on!
Oh, sure. Sure. There it goes. I actually thought just once I thought maybe we wouldn't crash a helicopter. Plus to story. Nonsensical action. Love it. Can I pause? And then nope, I can't pause here.
You alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm not even joking. That was awesome. Hang on. Oh, what? Okay. Look, I enjoy good cheese. But that's the important part. The good part. It has to be good cheese. Bad cheese just smells bad, to stretch the analogy a little bit. Yeah, good cheddar, plus the story. Bad cheddar. Okay. Sorry about that.
You got it.
It's the pyramid. Umbrella pyramid.
Doesn't feel right.
It means exactly what it sounds like. Nintra's job I can't go this way. It won't let me go this way. There's physically nothing restraining me, and I can't go this way. Oh my god! I'm having a seizure! Okay. Fine, game. Fine. Oh, sorry. The umbrella licks.
Back for more?
What? Ew.
Resident Evil 6.
There, Loke. Just for you. Advice? A pumpernickel. I'll take advice on this one. Save Ada for last, says Adam. Says Ada Ciuda. I knew it! I mean, I still don't have access to an options menu here, Torchmaker. I mean, honestly, yeah, I would follow the list if I was playing as blind, which I kind of am. Okay, we can do it in order. Leon first. Got it. Doing Leon last. Oh my god, there actually is a menu? Maybe? What is... what? I can purchase skills. Of which there are several. We'll come back to that. Can we go to a menu? Can we go to a menu? Hey! A menu for the first time! Oh my god. Okay. So it is off right now. What's the plot of Resident Evil 6? Zombies! And Umbrella. I mean, the usual suspects are Weyland Yutani and, oh god, what's the other really big, awful corporation? I can't even think of them. Oh, Arasaka, thank you. See, the difference is Arasaka's competent. Shinra, by contrast, is not. Oh, there's our timeline. So it looks like Chris and Jake end last. Then Leon, and then Ada ends way back here. Wow, this is a long game. It goes from December to July. I don't know if I have that much time, guys. Possibly a positive? I don't know what I put that under. I'll just jot down a note. Calendar of events, question mark. I'll come back to that. Right. Let's see if we can give some Capcom negatives here. I'm just going to call them that. There's apparently a Capcom summer sale right now. I'm not sure there's any Capcom games I don't own. Holy crap. I'm in shock. There is no actual cavalcade of Capcom microtransactions. That's the first Capcom game we've played since, like, Mega Man 11 that hasn't had a bundle of microtransactions just there to buy your way to victory. I'm staring at the store right now. By the way, Mega Man 11 is $10 right now, if you haven't bought that. A lot of stuff's on sale right now, actually. Sorry, I'm glancing at it. Well, there is, just in case there's anything I haven't picked up yet. I don't think there is, though. That's true, but those aren't microtransactions. That's not how that works. Mega Man 11 is on Steam. That's how I play it usually. But yes, they sell Siege Mode, Predator Mode, Survivors Mode, and Onslaught Mode. Each of those are $4. None of those are on sale. By the way, Resident Evil 6 is not on sale, which is the weird part. Usually when I stream a game, it magically goes on sale because the universe hates me. But Resident Evil 6 is not actually on sale. That's really strange. Whatever. Moving on. Top to bottom. Oh, right. Hang on. We got to look up one other thing. Yeah, I was just looking. It's actually funny. Hang on. See, now Loke is making me actually double check this. I would say yes, Act, personally. No, this is no. Oh my god, Loke, why? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, here we go. Capcom Midsummer Sale, right now. And looks like it is just Street Fighter, Mega Man, and Monster Hunter. And that is apparently it. So no Resident Evil of any kind. That's strange. Why? Anyways, now that Loke is done delaying me, let's get back into this. Right? Nope, I do have to look something up. Jesus Christ. Loke! 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 Why? Okay. This is when someone else jumps in with a random question. Okay, Resident Evil 6 difficulty options. Okay. Looks like the same situation we had in 5. Most difficulty options are lazy difficulty. It affects damage dealt and damage taken. Amateur mode doesn't actually do anything else other than that. Unless you count making QTEs easier a thing, which I do not. Professional mode, enemies deal higher damage, prompting QTEs for grabs. Certain enemies build QTEs slower. Recovery speed of life cube is slower. Don't know what that means. Enemy AI is more advanced. Enemy has faster reaction team speed. Enemy has faster animations. Enemies mutate more frequently. Don't know what that means. Item resources are rare from enemies, and they never drop green herbs. Boxes always drop skill points. Then there's something called no hope mode. Enemies deal highest damage. Skills are disabled entirely. Ranged enemies have substantially improved accuracy. Unlike in previous modes where death respawns players to an earlier checkpoint of full health, continuing from death in this mode respawns a player in the most recent state, i.e., if the player hits a checkpoint with 2 health blocks, they respawn with 2 health blocks. All skill points that appear are worth double. Okay. Who doesn't like Plants vs. Zombies, Docro? Oh, that's right. Everyone, after they've ruined the entire franchise twice. Okay. Well, Plants vs. Zombies 2 was mobile only. Let's start with that. And then it was a good game. And then they ruined it. And I'm going to be very clear when I say that, because what they did was they adjusted the balance of the game. They changed how much damage every turret did, how much its effects lasted, how much health it has. And then they added a leveling system into the game. The way the leveling system worked is you would have to get seed packs from spending real money on the game. And if you get enough seed packs for a specific thing, then you could upgrade that specific type of plant. But you get seed packs randomly. You get where I'm going with this. So Plants vs. Zombies 2 was actually at least a decent game until they ruined it. The other thing they did is I've owned Plants vs. Zombies 1 on the PC for a long time. Owned, bought, purchased. And I was like, let's go ahead and play that game, and it's awesome. I actually felt the desire to just go back and replay PVZ1 a couple of years ago. I fired it up, and the first thing I saw was an ad in the game. And that pissed me off instantly. But I decided to be like, okay, hang on. And I fired up a match, and then I saw another ad in the game that I had bought. To be clear, I was playing Plants vs. Zombie 1 on my computer, Von Falk this time. So I'm guessing the Agent Hunt thing is the thing Hugirl mentioned. I mean, I don't have infinite ammo. I don't even know what is attack reaction. Who did this music? Several people, including Akihiko Narita, who you may or may not recognize as one of the people who did the soundtrack for Devil May Cry 4 and Monster Hunter World. Thank you. Sure, Whatever. I will consider it torturing her. I'm not impressed so far. I'll think about it.
Bioorganic weapons are a global threat. Start working with the rest of the world. Raccoon City. We have to come to my desire to reveal the truth. To tell them. It might create more problems. It's time we take responsibility. We want to have any chance. I've always valued your friendship, Leon.
Stay right where you are. Mr. President!
I mean, that's... you... Come on, man.
Don't make me do this.
Yeah, sorry, Ashley.
It's all my fault. I did this.
What are you talking about?
Tolok's Cathedral. I'll explain everything there, Agent Kennedy.
How do you know my name?
Yes?
Hunnigan,
Thank God you're both all right.
how do you two know each other?
That's Helena Harper. She's been with the Secret Service since last year. I can't tell you how good it is to hear you two are all right. Look, I hate to rush introductions, but I need a report on your situation.
I just shot the president.
What are you? He had already been infected by the time we found him. Leon did what he had to. He saved my life.
God help us.
Now he's on break.
All right, I'll submit the report. You two just focus on getting the hell out of there. The virus has already spread 3 miles past the campus perimeter, and it's not slowing down. You need to hurry.
It's a little shaky, but it's over-edited to hell and back.
Kennedy's got a lead that might tell us who's responsible for this.
Leon, is that true?
Yeah, I think I might have something.
Roger that.
Yeah, very Hollywood
I'll check out
cuts.
the safest access
Hate
route.
Hollywood
Keep the
cuts.
radio on.
I got a lead?
You will if you come with me.
If you want to live. Who hasn't seen the Fast and the Furious films?
Adam, I'm sorry.
So what's so special about this church? You have some sins to confess?
It's hard to explain. If I don't tell you at the cathedral, you may not believe me.
Okay.
You're gonna tell me everything once we get to the cathedral. Deal?
Deal.
We're not there yet, Plutonia. I still can't do anything. I can't shoot, I can't interact, all I can do is walk. Yeah, I have tried running several times. Partially out of impatience and partially out of habit. Yeah, I've noticed there's actual color in this game. That's nice. Unlike 5.
You see one of them, aim for the head. It's your best bet.
Got it.
Hogwarts! So this is what happened.
This is where the reception was gonna be. They'd all be here eating dinner right now if...
You think anyone survived?
I hope so.
But no, is the answer to your question.
I can't believe this is happening again. It's just like Raccoon.
The Raccoon City incident. You were one of the survivors.
Yeah, I'll never forget it. We're going to this cathedral of yours. But if you really did have a hand in this, you can kiss your freedom goodbye.
I know.
I mean, if this is an outbreak scenario, freedom's not on the menu right now.
What was that?
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
Oh my god, can I do stuff? I could do stuff. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. So we've got... What is that? Hold up. So, like, it's got some kind of meat center, and then, like, a bread around it, but then, like, something else around it? That can't be cake. It's got limes on it and asparagus. Is it meatloaf? Food cake. I'm curious, is there any other examples of this around here? 3D printed food. I mean, that's a thing. And we're in the distant future of 2013 now. Okay, so that makes sense. There's some cake. No, zombies only eat humans because... Anyways, don't ask questions. Oh, there we go. There's some cake. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Look at that. 2, 3, 4. 4 different types of chocolate. Now that's a good cake. Why is everything so big? That's actually a good question. Look at this. I'm sorry. Look at the size of this champagne bottle next to Leon. That is like as tall as his torso. That is a this big bottle of champagne. Oh my god, guys, moderation. President Adam Benford. Victory or death? Well, he was right. Oh, wait. What's that? The punch! Oh, man, the punch is to die for. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Ahem. Yeah, we're gonna need that punch where we're going. Oh, man. Just stop with the bottle for a second. Okay, I'm good. Let's do this.
In the back.
Roger.
Bottle work positive.
Wait! Don't shoot!
I mean, you're about to be a zombie. I think you'd want us to shoot. Okay, we're back to shaky camp. Come on, game, come on.
The fog.
What?
The fog. It came out of nowhere. Liz! Wait, let me go! It's too dangerous. My daughter, she's all alone. If we don't do something...
All right, I get it. But if you don't keep it down, you won't live to save her. You understand?
Anyway, she's dead, and we're gonna have to shoot her, just so you know.
Liz.
Is that your daughter? All right, let's find her.
No, this is my secretary.
We don't have time
We're
to...
making the time.
Okay, stop.
Liz.
Right. Pause. Here we go. Let's go ahead and put some stuff down here. Sorry, jotting down some thoughts. Mind me. Whoops. Okay.
What was that sound?
Zombies, probably. Like, statistically speaking, it's probably zombies.
They're scared.
There's more of that meatloaf.
Who turned the lights off?
Stay sharp.
Stay frosty. Ah! Yeah, Resident Evil 5 was supposed to be the end of the world, but we kind of stopped that by throwing it into a volcano. Unfortunately, if you throw trash into a volcano, it just shoves it out into the atmosphere, so the whole universe is infected now. What do you mean, the world? No, the universe. Whole thing,
That's quite a draft.
top to bottom.
We need to find her.
We will. Just stay close.
Yep, the apocalypse already happened. Sorry.
Liz. Liz.
Our nation's future, the youth of America. Okay, hang on.
Please answer. It's your daddy, Liz.
I am so terrified. This is my scared face.
Wonder how much time we have before these corpses are on their feet.
Listen, I'm sure Liz is fine, not a zombie, and definitely not about to eat her own father. Wink. Umbrella doesn't exist anymore, no. What's with the weird load screen things? Jeez, I might rebind that. An entire game. No, don't use it. Okay. I mean, Spencer's been dead for a while, and he was pretty much the end of Umbrella. Wesker's dead.
You alright?
I will be once I find my daughter.
Aw.
I called her cell, but we got cut off. I know she's here. Somewhere.
By the way, this
Get the elevator working again.
running, walking, running thing,
Locked, but I work here. I've got the keys.
that's just the game doing it.
We can take my car.
I'm not hitting sprint and I'm not hitting walk.
Let's find Liz and get the hell out of here.
It's just every now and again forces me to run and then forces me to walk.
Liz, is that you?
It's fine. He just got hit by a zombie attack and he's making zombie noises. It's fine. Oh, I think they'll eat each other. It'll be like, you know, poetic, really. And thus the family that eats together stays together.
Careful.
Roger.
And yeah, I'm sure the virus is airborne. Because it's the only real way to escalate after all the nonsense we've already been through. So yeah, she's infected. Of course she is. Duh. It's an airborne virus. We're infected.
Dad, where are Mom and Liam?
They already got out. They're waiting for us at home.
Ooh, donuts.
How do we get out of this place?
You go out the window.
Parking lot.
You could...
The elevator is up ahead. Hopefully it still works.
There's a window right here. We could just leave. I have a gun. No? Okay. Like, at least in the first game, the whole point was we couldn't leave because the place was surrounded by dogs. But, like... yeah, it's not games for Windows Leave. Oh, shoot. That's why! Fulgrim figured it out. Fulgrim figured it out.
Let's get this out of our way.
Okay.
I'm glad you guys were here.
Yep, now we can kill both of you. You can die together. Like, honestly, if these people don't turn and then we have to kill them, I'm gonna be shocked. That is a good question, Chill Pangolin.
It's going to be okay, Lizzie. You're going to be okay.
As a zombie.
Dad,
We're almost there. Liz?
See, I have to make fun because the thought of watching my daughter die, assuming I had a daughter, is something I basically lack the ability to process. Like, that's horrific. Anyway, so now he's gonna turn. Oh no, the zombie virus affects the electricity! I knew it! Yes, we get it, game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I understand what a zombie is. Thank you, game. I've played the last 5 games.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, it's called a zombie.
It's either them or us. And they don't hesitate.
Why did this have to happen?
I don't know if you ever heard of this.
Elena, grab your gun.
Hasn't she not let go of it?
Don't let him in!
Okay, that wasn't something I was ready for. No plot yet. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's go. Don't let him in. Ah. Okay, what is going on with aiming? And I'm dry. It's time for Leon Knifekowitz. What?
That's our cue to get the hell out of here.
I couldn't agree more.
Okay, if this game includes WWE moves, I'm going to be like positived by that.
Roger.
Help! There's zombies right behind us that we don't see, and you can't warn us because you're on a camera. And we're looking at the camera so hard we can't see the slowly encroaching zombie behind us. I started that sentence before the feet were visible. I just want to say that. I just wanted to be very clear. Oh no! The extremely obvious thing happened!
Let's go. Leon, it's too late.
Why did they just watch that?
There's nothing we can do.
We really did just watch that for, like, entirely too long. Oh no, Mr. Red. I could see the zombie slowly approaching you from behind.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Zombies aren't stealthy either. He's probably going brah like the whole time. What? Yeah, like why was he just? Hey, help! Like he's probably going brah the entire time. How did you not hear that? Okay. I knew it, Colgrim. I'm ready to duel. Let's do this. Wait, nope. Colgrim is right. I acquiesce the point. We know zombies can teleport and be perfectly stealthy. Okay, question mark here, put a question mark here. Stealthy tasty. Okay. I need to test if I could skip cutscenes at some point. Make sure they are in fact skippable. Why is it R? I don't like this. Where's fix? No. It's reload and pickup? Okay. Health tablet is 1. Q, okay, next weapon is G? No, mouse wheel. Okay, previous weapon is mouse wheel. There is a walk. I didn't even know that. It's control. Left control. We've got a dodge, a crouch? Oh my god. We could switch hand. We can't walk. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. There's a lot of... Jesus! Okay, well, I'm just gonna gloss over a lot of that right now. Okay. Look! Mr. Red. I don't know what else to add. Yeah, there's our walk. Okay. Oh, I see. So if you hold it, it's annoying. You have to tap it.
He said it was some sort of fog. If this thing spread in gas form, then anyone who breathed it in got infected.
That would mean everyone on campus.
Yeah, but then why is it so quiet? I've got a bad feeling.
We just said this. They're stealthy zombies. Hello? Also, why aren't we infected? Also, do not answer this question. Who the hell's the villain this time around? Actually, you know what? Do answer this question. Pumpernickel question. Is there one villain or 4? More than one, in other words. Okay, there is more than one.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
The villain is Wesker with a mustache. No. It's Wesker with a goatee. That was strange. It interrupted my melee with the grab. Jesus, Leon! You've been listening to Chris too much. With the boulder punching here. But that was literally earlier today. I don't know what you want from me. You can loot skill points? You loot skill points? Okay, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna walk past that. I have to mentally adjust. Literally played 5 today, so like all the buttons are different. What are you selling? All these chest pieces I just looted off of zombies. I'll buy it at a high price, stranger. Okay. Oh, that was a pawn, my bad. Let's not even get into AC. No, not that AC. No, not that AC. The one by Ubisoft. No, the other one by Ubisoft. Damn it. Okay, it really doesn't want me to stab this guy. I'll let that go.
I wonder if there are any survivors.
I'm sorry, was that a straight up lariat? That worked. Oh my god. Also, the zombies are melting. So we got at least a little bit of a Ouroboros going on here. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Am I the only one disturbed by this camera? Like, I'm having trouble keeping track in some cases. Question marks by that while we're here. Like, I'm mostly just trusting that I'm near the enemy and hitting inputs that I think are combos. Like this. Nope. Like this. Nope. I still can't do it. There we go. Need to get that timing down. Okay, so that's our attacks when we're out of stamina. Ooh, okay. I do not think I like that. Okay.
Roger. Get to the security gate. It'll lead you off the campus.
Ooh, sushi! Blood-covered sushi. Sorry. There was sushi, Don Crow. No, it's so good, Suffolk Brains. Brains. Oh, sorry. That is wonky. I'm not sure I have a favorite sushi.
Hunnigan, the gate's locked. Anything you can do?
Sorry, not from here. Try the staff building behind the bleachers. I'm guessing you'll find keys for the gate there.
Is there a map? Is there a map? Is there seriously no map? There's no map at all. Puzzle Co. for all your university needs. You know, okay, you know what? That's actually fair, Don Crow. I can't argue that. Let's see if I can figure out how to pull up my inventory. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Nope. Okay, okay. Okay. No. 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 But, hang on. How do I get... I'm gonna guess... So I know this is a long game. We'll be here a few days, by the way. From what I understand, this is the longest of the Resident Evils, even longer than 4 Remake. So, I'm guessing, like, 5 hours for the Leon run. Okay, so... I think I get the idea. I know this is gonna sound strange and a little insulting, but it sounds like they basically got rid of the inventory. Does that sound accurate? 417, Jesus. That is impressive. Because, like, there's, you know, combine, and that's it, right? And then there's swap weapons, and that's it, right? And yeah, I just tap 1 in order to use.
Roger.
That's fine. I need to put myself in that mentality.
Never know what's around the next corner.
Got it.
I've been playing Resident Evil all week, you know. Give me a break here. I'm doing the best I can.
Roger.
Hunnigan, the door's locked. There's no way out.
I'm on it. Just give me a...
Oh god, I'm vibrating! I'm vibrating! Okay, okay.
Now we know where all the infected were hiding out.
Oh, I'm out of stamina.
This is some pretty tight security for a college campus.
God, the accuracy on this handgun is terrible! Look at that. Also, Left 4 Dead vibes. Not a bad way, just point it out.
Any day now, Hunnigan. We gotta get out of here.
I've almost got it. Hang on. It's open. Get out of there now.
would, but I gotta loot. No, let me go loot. No, my loot. Let me go loot. You souls. I was specifically waiting to loot. God damn it. Okay. I needed to loot, Playable. It's the only way I can get stronger. I must have more power. Humanity must be judged. Sorry.
Roger.
Yes, there was loot here. Where did I get a second pistol from? Oh, it's... okay. I feel it. Oh, stay dead. No, stay dead. Thank you. I just gently tapped that guy with my heel until he melted. Serpent. Yes. Alright, can we go get the loot now? Or is there just... Nope, it is gone. That was a lot of skill points. Yep, okay. Oh my god, this camera. Okay.
Roger.
Elena?
Should have known better.
Really, they're Left 4 Dead zombies, like 100%.
Roger. Take a right up ahead. You're almost there. Keep running.
I guess. What?
I think we just found a ride out of here. Damn it, no keys.
Are you sure?
I'm looking. What about the glove compartment?
No, nothing.
Checking it.
Should we hotwire it?
Hold on. Found the keys.
Only in fiction.
It's clear behind us. Back up.
You buckled in?
Yeah.
Then hold on.
Yeah, Leon, maybe don't drive.
We made it off campus.
No, Pancakes.
Gotta get through town.
Nobody keeps their keys in their car. Leon, that was like 20 seconds, buddy, even for you. Come on, man.
Leon, Helena, are you two all right?
Hanging in there. But we need another way to the cathedral.
Well, I found an underground route that may be safer.
The sewers, huh? Great.
You got it.
Yeah, I'd stand by my sentence, Luke. I'm sorry. Only in fiction land. 6 feet, people. Wait, this is like 2013 at this point, isn't it? Never mind. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
We should hurry.
What's the matter? Not a fan of sewers?
The Nemesis is coming.
Let's just get to the cathedral, and then I'll tell you everything.
Bioorganic weapons is a threat. I'm going to tell them everything. Everything we know about the Raccoon City incident.
But sir...
A lot of people are questioning my desire to reveal the truth. I know where they're coming from. It might create more problems than it solves. A lesson I learned well in the military. Bioorganic weapons are a global threat, and we are partly to blame. We have to come clean and start working with the rest of the world if we want to have any chance of fighting this.
Whatever you decide, sir, I'm with you.
I've always valued your friendship, Leon. It's time we take responsibility and end this mess.
It's gonna be a tough road.
Let's get moving. We don't have much time.
Certainly got our work cut out for us.
Believe me, I know.
Also, in answer to your question, Jamie, hit refresh on the Twitch page, and there should be a button in your chat that's like, hey, you should share this, like Random just did. Speaking of, thank you, Random, very, very much. Always appreciate you. Give me one moment here. Don't apologize. Which is stupid. So we'll put that towards Mother 3, Xenoblade 3, and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Sorry. Bonanza. Whoa. I don't like this UI, but I'm hesitant to judge its quality this early on. Preference is different, right? I like a good video gaming. I always have, I always will. But just because this isn't doesn't mean it doesn't necessarily work. We'll see. I guess that would go into that, wouldn't it? Sorry. Listen, smartphones are the future. Nobody plays video games anymore. It's all about mobile crap now. Actually, you know what? While we're here, hang on, I just had another thought. There it is. Yeah, no, like I said, Twitch is dumb. Now, first of all, thank you very much for the sub. As always. As you may or may not know, you could put that towards up to 3 future games of your choice, like Random just demonstrated. to increase priority in those games to get streamed. Or you can add one new game to the list.
Leon, Helena, we'll be out of contact when you're in there. I'll still be tracking your movements, but be careful.
Honestly, this feels like the right choice here. Yeah, kind of saw that coming. Interestingly,
No one at the controls. Zombie Express.
Interestingly, I actually turned the gamma up a little bit in game more than usual because I know how these games work, and it's dark. I think this is the darkest of the Resident Evil games we've played over the last week. Saints Row 2 is vetoed. It is difficult to get playing, and it is impossible to get streamable. I think it's even on the list for that, on the veto page. I can double check. Or if someone wants to check for me. If you type !veto, then you can actually see the list for yourself. So about that electricity thing. 4 is easy to get running, but I'm not sure if that's on the list or not. You'll have to give me a second to check.
You got it.
Come on, just magically teleport to me. Wow.
Great. How's that for timing?
Turns out too. That's what we need here.
And yeah, it is worth noting. Never, ever, 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 ever do what Leon's doing here. Train tracks are not your friend. Especially underground train tracks.
Not my lucky day.
You can kill presidents all you want. That's fine. Nope. Oh god, I've already forgotten. What was the button to switch to akimbo mode? Thank you for checking. Hey, there it is. I think we died. Hang on. And it's the 4:15 going to downtown. Today we've got a little bit of a case of splattered brains all over the windshield. Damn, hang on. It's going to take a minute. So I'm going to leave that loading in the background. Let's just go ahead and do this. Let's see how our checkpointing is. This is where I think it is, not too shabby. So pretty much the same as 5s, actually. So I'll go positive E on that one. Hitting escape like it's actually pausing the game. Ah! That's what I thought. Okay, sorry. Saints Row 4. I will add Saints Row 4 to the list. Sorry that took so long to do that, JME. I do apologize. Just double checking something super quick. There it is. I guess we'll include Get Out of Hell on that. It's gonna be a little long, but that's alright. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here.
Look out! Train!
It's okay, I knew it was going to be on the other track. How did you know? Because it already hit me once. What? Yeah, I get why it's all red sky, but I'm actually kind of with you on that, Don Crow.
We're not getting that open.
I want to have a look around in there. Boost me up on top.
Just don't leave me behind.
She then immediately leaves us behind.
You got it.
Comes the zombie. That sounds familiar. Yeah, now we have to have a collision with another train. I'm hoping we'll go flying out of it at the last second to dodge it. Like, I'm like, oh no, jump, quick! Wah! You know, that kind of thing, right? We've already leapt out of a frickin' helicopter that was crashing. Come on. Just give me this game. Give me this.
Roger.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played Dubs a Zombie. Colombian Roastmasters. And you absolutely, positively have to have the most Colombian of roasts. Think Colombian Roastmasters. That's the one. Ooh, that sounded familiar. Come on, Nemesis.
I need you to open this door! Hurry!
Okay.
St. Peter! Please!
Spoilers.
The cathedral at this rate.
You cannot save Peter.
No! Don't open that!
Oh God! Peter!
Anyway, she's dead.
I'm coming!
Hang on. In traditional Resident Evil fashion, we have to wait and watch. Okay, now we can shoot him. I'm sorry, was that an acid spit? Oh, okay. You know, I suppose I can't argue that. Knife. There's my knife. Oh, I'm out of stamina. No! Wow, that is one hell of a knife. NPC cutscene incompetence. That's a new one.
Good. You made it. You can reach the street level from there.
What are conditions like up there?
It's gotten pretty bad. Hell on Earth isn't much of a stretch.
You got it.
You two will have to cross that part of town to get to the cathedral. Keep your lines open in case you run into trouble.
Zombies. Teenager zombies.
Why do I feel like this is just the tip of the iceberg?
Yeah, how do you come back from this exactly?
I'll get you out.
Elena.
Another teenage zombie.
Right. Everything's gone to hell. Oh, we don't have time to deal with it.
Yeah, I'm actually liking the knife more than I did in 4. Like I said, it's not saying too much.
You got
Or
it.
not 4, 3? Whichever one.
Another bad case of deja vu.
I should have known that better than to come back to Trash Panda City. Okay, okay, okay. Five had a knife? Would be my answer to that. I mean, it did.
You're gonna be all over us with that alarm going off.
Only if we wait here. Come on.
Yeah, I hope this is enjoyable to watch, legitimately.
Guess we're not going that way.
He really didn't want me to go that way.
Good idea. It'll be safer if you keep indoors as much as possible.
How?
Catch our breath.
And says who? And by what logic? Have you ever heard of urban fighting? Because that's a real phenomenon. I've actually never played the Dead Rising series. Hopefully someday we'll play Dead Rising 1R. See what we think of that one.
At 11:27 p.m. However, a final transmission was received from the vessel before its disappearance. A transmission alluding to a potential attack from an organization or...
Yeah, we haven't actually fought a real boss yet. Here's how long it'll be till we get to one.
Damn it, it's locked.
Leon, you have a boot. And a gun. And a chair. And many, many tools at your disposal. No, Luke. But the original Dead Rising, the people who put Dead Rising 1 on the list opted to change that to Dead Rising 1R when Dead Rising 1R became a thing. So you will be unlikely to get it funded.
The submarine was missing on the 26th of this month at 11:27 p.m. However, a final transmission was received from the vessel before its disappearance. A transmission alluding to a potential attack from an organization or individual of unknown origin. Authorities are proceeding with extreme caution as they do not yet know who is responsible.
Stealth zombies. Stealthy tasty. Hey, a gun. I'll try out the shoddy for a bit, see how that feels. Got it. So, zombie mutations, huh?
Nails on a chalkboard.
Okay.
Hang on!
Looks like some pen with the shotgun. Either that or just lucky spread. Did not do that on purpose. Accepted anyways. Come on, you're dead.
Hunnigan, the door's locked.
Damn it. Is there any way to get over the gate?
Up and over.
Well, for what it's worth, I like the shoddy so far.
Leon, it's open.
Okay, for real. Get out of my way. Dead Space-ish? I don't know. Have you seen the demo, Ruthless Tim? The one where the camera was much closer to your face? If you haven't, I recommend looking it up at some point. It was wild.
Roger.
I'm wondering who thought that was a good idea.
Why is this happening?
It's okay, survivors. As long as you have a brain, you will live.
Survivors, come on. We have to help them.
What is this, Mega Man X5?
Die, you cannibal freaks! Where the hell are they coming from? First day of the cop and already I'm in a shootout. I'm dying before it becomes dumb.
Peter, don't leave me!
I don't need you slowing me down. Stay calm, people. Sorry before shooting. Who made you the leader?
Shut up, stupid people. As is your norm.
Forget it. He'll just get you killed.
Actually, I do, Don Crow. I was just thinking that maybe Survivors is the actual mechanic in this one.
Help! Somebody help! If you want to live, stop crying and shoot those damn things!
Aim for the heads. You're a cop, right? You can handle a gun.
I saw that coming, and there was about a half a second of, I don't know what to do about this. And then it just rammed me, and I was just like, well, okay, I'm dead.
We have to help them. Freaks! Where the hell are they coming from? First day as a cop and already I'm in a shootout. I'm dying before it becomes dumb. I don't need you slowing me down! Stay calm, people! Choose a target before shooting! Who made you the leader?
Peter, wait!
Forget it! He'll just get you killed!
Okay, yeah, it just goes to a preset area. It's kind of what I figured.
Someone shoot the gas! We can blow these things to Kingdom Come! Hey, come on! It's safer here! There's a gun shop up ahead. We can rearm there. We'll probably find more people there, too. What do you think?
I don't see any other options.
That would be funny, Chill Penguin.
Hey! Is anyone here?
Yeah, me! I'm holed up on the second floor! Beat it!
Come on, man! Open up! You gotta let us in!
Forget it! Those things are crawling all over my shop! So unless you want to get rid of them, this door stays closed!
Who does he think we are? Exterminators?
Well, anyways. You know what game this is actually reminding me most of so far? And I don't really mean this as an insult, to be clear. House of the Dead. So, there's one kind of interaction it's the interaction button. There's your melee system, obvious. That's when you run out of everything else, or you want to challenge, you just want to have fun. There is no level design at all. It's just linear sequence of corridors, okay? Again, not insulting, just statement of fact.
Take my hand!
You just fired an assault rifle next to a woman's ear. She is deaf for the rest of her life.
What are you, crazy? Spare the heroics! You're just slowing us down anyway!
What's the matter with you? She's your girlfriend, isn't she?
Yeah, it's an arcade game. And again, that's not an insult. It's just, it's an arcade game. I've kind of been trying to shift my mentality to that. At least the Leon campaign is. Oh yeah, it's also silly and over the top, which is House of the Dead, yeah. I should mention, I like House of the Dead. So...
Shit, my gun's jammed! Give me your gun! Yeah, you idiots can fight it out if you want! I'm getting the hell out of here!
I was gonna say, I can see several guns right there. Maybe those are display models? I don't know. I don't know how this works.
No! Stay back! Get the hell away from me! No!
And... oh, another mutation. Lady, he dumped you. Learn to move on, Jesus. So, those aren't liquors. I'm sure I know what those are. Yeah, like liquor 2s? It looked kind of like a liquor hunter combination. We know to loot early now, so we gotta get all our looting in. Ow. Biters. We've had liquors, now we have biters. You don't have to get defensive, Torchander. I understand completely. I really do. The biggest complaint I have so far is that there's this really weird thing going on with the camera.
Pretty quiet down there. You got stuff we didn't.
For the time being, store's clear. You want to let us in now?
All right. Get fast up before it changes your mind.
Like I mentioned earlier, you could have done that at any time. There's this really hard... I'm having trouble keeping track of things at times, because the camera just likes to go whoosh, whoosh. Usually as it's trying... I don't actually have control of it. I can't emulate it out of combat. But like in combat, if I do, for example, a move, or if I hit something, or if I do a knockout, or if I shoot something, it like switches to the event cam, but for such a brief period of time, and then it switches right back. Cartoon run out of ammo. Oh, that's the other thing. The sprint camera is wobbly.
Nice work down there. Good news is, I got some folks coming for me in a bus. Any minute now. If we can make it on board, it's a straight shot to Tall Oaks Cathedral. People are evacuating there. Heard it on the radio. But that's a big if. It's a shitstorm out there. We ain't waiting for any stragglers.
You mean like you?
Yo, Japanese dude, get the gunner!
Because you are, in fact, a straggler. I just want to be clear about the relative empathy you're demonstrating here. Also, I'm sorry, did you just call me a Japanese dude? No, it was that guy, okay. Well, the high virus of Las Plagas, I don't know. You notice we still have no idea what's going on story-wise. I guess you don't really need to, but it's just interesting the way they're approaching that.
We can't hold out here. Get into the next room. Come on, people!
Yep. But then the zombie nation attacked. That's pretty much exactly where we're at here. See you around, Luke. That's our third mutant. Blobby boy.
Any more weight, the floor's gonna collapse. Coming extra large now?
That's a good example of what I meant by the camera thing, by the way.
He's gonna bring this whole place down on us.
So we've had Blobby, we've had Yelly, and we've had Bitey. Oh, he's dead.
Crash, Stomach, crash! Help him up. I'll cover you.
Another Blobby.
Look after yourself.
Basic human decency. What? Get out of here. Alive? Or are you a zombie?
Boss is here, people! We have to get down to the street!
It's okay, I can knife through walls. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh, wow.
Emergency exit, don't come on!
She's sad.
Get us out of here!
I mean, Leon's been through 2 and 4 at this point.
There's trouble arms in our way!
I don't have much ammo. Give me a second here. Okay, so... alright.
Damn, he was so close to making it.
Was he, though?
Go now!
What? What do you want? Oh, hey, chapter 1. Dog tag. Actually, I do too, Ruthless Tim. It's nice to see characters. People? I don't know what to call that. I mean, being totally honest, this is mid to late PS3 era. Hell, this might be PS4 era at this point. This might have been the first time they had the ability to demonstrate a zombie apocalypse in action. Let me think for a second. It is late PS3. I was right. See, I second-guessed myself. Because I'm never 100% sure. Let's put this under enemy design, I think. I mean, we just saw that in frickin' Resident Evil 5, didn't we, Clays? I want to talk about Brown. Five was fine. It just... 5 was weird, is actually a better way to phrase it. For those of you who didn't catch it, 5's final score was 7. Just... net positive. It got over 0. But for everything it did right, it also did something wrong. That's why it was so in the middle. That was 5 in a nutshell. It was like 7.36 or something like that, Spartan, but yeah. I did love me some cheese. I might get steady hand while shooting. Wesker was several positives for 5, unironically. He wasn't all of them, though. Sheva was several, too. Interesting. I was just debating. And we already know we like the shoddy. I'm tempted by either the shotgun increased drop rate or the less sway, but honestly, I don't think I've been having a lot of issues with the sway. At least not yet. Let's get shotgun right now. Equip. There we go. I don't think I can afford anything else. Nope. And yeah, 5's gunsway was pretty bad.
Of the population in Tall Oaks has been infected with the virus. That rounds out to about 70,000 hostiles. We also received word that an organization named Neo Umbrella just claimed responsibility for the attack.
Neo Umbrella.
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah. It's Raccoon City all over again.
That's all the news I've got. Now it's your turn to help me. I need to know what's in that cathedral. I've got suits breathing down my neck for info.
Suits?
Specifically, Derek C. Simmons, National Security Advisor.
So he's the bad guy. Seriously, he's the bad guy. Tell you right now.
Hang on.
Okay.
Son of a... Get off me! Oh, shit!
We're going over!
I'm telling you, House of the Dead. House of the Dead. Tell me you can't see it. Good job, Leon. You saved him. Wow. I don't think you could have failed harder.
Only to die like this.
There's no time to grieve.
They're like magnets, Magister.
We have to get to the cathedral.
Yep, Leon's still a rookie after however many years and 2 games.
Leon, Helena, are you okay?
Yeah. For whatever reason, we're still alive.
We're cutting through the cemetery to reach the cathedral.
So I just told my mother that I just finished Resident Evil 5, which is the game in which we saved the world from the virus spreading. Her immediate response was the world grateful. I'm going to say nope. Also, I just started 6, which immediately starts with another outbreak. So, how does the save system work in Dead Rising 1, Mr. Red? I swear I'm asking for a specific reason. Yeah, we spent a whole weekend not dying. Really? Of course not. Nobody thanks the janitor, Mr. Red. I was gonna say Mr. Terval. And then I don't know. You're now Mr. Torvald. That's your new name. I haven't been deliberately skipping over drops, Scumlord, so I suppose that's the answer to your question. If anything, it might be the fact that it wants me to hit R, and it, I don't know, it's like hard to see. Especially since everything is the same input. I also might be tapping F when I go over something instead of R, because F has been pickup for the last 5 games. And it's suddenly R. How would you play with a controller? That's insanity, Who Girl. The reason I ask is if we ever do get around to Dead Rising 1R, we've totally got to save every survivor. All of them. And I know you can fail that. Exactly, Plutonia. If you remember, that was the first thing I went to do. Oh, I gotta rebind that. Oh.
Damn it, it's locked.
Come on then, we'll figure something out. Maybe there's a key.
There's never a key. There's plenty of legitimately serious zombie games. Honestly, probably too many, if we're being quite honest with ourselves.
Roger.
Puzzle for me. I mean, I of course will not know where I'm going since I've never played the game before with this time. I'd like to save people. That's something I enjoy doing. Is that it? Is that all that's in here? Okay, just checking.
I guess there are worse things than chasing a dog through a cemetery.
Yeah, it could be chasing us.
You're fine. Whatever your name was. Helena. That was it. Helena. I think it was Helena.
Now let's get to that cathedral.
That's an interesting question, Plutonia. I've played a lot of older games in my career, and a lot of those games were made before control bindings were kind of standardized. Yeah, hey, it's not Shiva. So no is the short answer. However, I have also played games where the control design is clearly bonkers. Where someone somewhere came up with like the weirdest, dumbest possible control scheme. And of course, don't allow you to rebind it. Meanwhile, as I will constantly remind people, Games on the SNES allowed you to do rebindings.
Okay, we're in.
You got it.
Yeah, did a Lord Hermon. Speaking of, I haven't decided yet. How are we feeling about the jump scares so far?
Good thing, too. Kinda doubt you'd be doubling back for me.
You never know.
What allows rebinding on the Genesis, von Falkenstein? I believe you, I'm just curious. That looks weird. I mean, they've done like a couple of jump scares before this sequence, and it was just whatever. And then we get to this sequence, and they've been doing some pretty cheap jump scares, and I'm not super impressed. Stop it! Stop screaming. Stop screaming. You did not hear me, did you? So, I kind of pushed back against the brickwork, Torchinator, but you know what? I think I agree on the sprite work. Let's jot that down. It's pretty good. Not at the levels of the remakes, but still solid.
You alright?
Yeah, hang on, let me go get this experience you left behind. You weren't looting, Helena. It is a nice jacket.
Man, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Thanks. You coming into this cathedral with me, or what?
Yep, I can't wait for the big reveal that there's a virus. Oh, I'm sorry. That disturbed the cat. Listen, but I can't even swing the camera to her butt. Or his butt. How do we even know if Leon has a butt?
I see it! Hurry!
Okay, I'm going to disagree with you on that, Jamie. There's no such thing as too many pockets.
You got it.
Of course, I'm one of those weirdos who uses cargo shorts.
I know someone's in there. Open up!
Are you crazy? Those things will kill us!
Look, it's just us. Hurry up and let us in.
Ignore the multitudes of the dead right behind me.
Okay, okay. Go get rid of them first.
This is another housing of the dead kind of a thing. Get to door, person refuses to let you in because there's, you know, monsters outside. Clear monsters, progress. Also, that's a little bit beat 'em up coded while we're on the subject. Red doors. Listen, Savacom, I want to see Leon's butt. What? I'm allowed.
Are you kidding me?
Get ready. Here comes company.
Yeah, could you stop ringing the bells? They're automated. It's 2013. Oh, yeah. Shoot. Nice, Tornado. That makes sense. It is an interesting concept. So you said you get something special if you take down a player zombie. What do you get exactly?
Glad there was someone in there with a little backbone.
Also, I've noticed several of the survivors, in addition to being, you know, stupid, are helpful. Which I'm really kind of with, you know? Like, other than the one dude, the token jackass, everyone's been pretty legit. Ah, shoot. Seriously, there's always a token jackass in these games. If you've ever played any zombie game, if you've ever watched any zombie movie or seen any zombie show, you know what I mean when I say the token jackass. God, I can fire fast. I don't even need guns akimbo.
Alright, get your asses in here!
Putting a lot on the line trusting you. I hope this info of yours is worth it.
It is. I'll stake my life on it.
Literally, in this case. Oh yeah, the token jackass always dies badly. Every single time.
Come on, get inside! Hurry!
Okay, fine. Stop getting eaten, Elena. Come on, Elena, stop getting eaten. Let's go. Alright, they're all deaf. Aren't they deaf, Cat? Yes, they are. Hello, deaf Cat. Hello, Sean.
Sorry, guys. We're not rescue workers.
Hey, Seth.
There's a secret door by the altar that leads underground. But we need to find a way to open it.
You want to tell me what's down there?
A secret umbrella laboratory. I believe it was Blue Dragon EXE, Sean, who guessed within 0.34, excuse me, of the correct number. Also, she has been doing a whole lot of, you better come take a look at this entire time. Whatever she's about to show us better be mind-blowing after all this. We still don't even know what she's going to show us. She's just like, come see. Come see. Come see. Okay, could you tell me what you're going to show me? No, it's better if I show you it. Okay, well, you can tell me like an idea what it? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Okay. Well, now that we're here, could you at least give me an idea? It's better if you see it for yourself. God damn it, woman. Look.
This isn't just part of the decor.
You're right. There's more here than meets the eye.
Dun 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 ba ba da ba da. Hi, Life Eagle. How are things going? Why would people dislike Helena?
You got
it. Is it really, Mr. Red? I'll take your word on it. Although, actually, you know what? I think you're biased because you're British.
Follow me.
If it wins by too much, whatever. I almost don't care at this point.
Not being rescued.
Are you okay? My son, Marco. He's in the PSAA. You watch. He'll be here with the whole army.
Combine. Yes. And and then combine. And then, hang on. Hello, cat. Can I help you? He's been doing this lately. He just puts his front paws up on the chair and then looks at me. I don't know what you want. What do you want? I understand that you're a cat. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, and then use? Use? Use, maybe? No? Oh, use. Oh, okay. I get it. I guess the first time I've understood how that system works. Alright. I'm with it. I'm with it. I kinda like the more granular approach there. Yeah, the cat's like, wow, and I'm like, no. Fine, fine, fine. I'll give you brushes. Bought this brush just for you. Just so you feel loved, even though I can't pet you. Here, cat. Feel loved. Experience love. I'm sorry that I can't get you back to your family. What are you doing? He's like aggressively rubbing his face into my chair. What are you doing? Okay, he has successfully laid down. We have accomplished laying down. That's all that you get.
It's identical to the other one. Something tells me they're not just for show.
Thanks, Leon. I wouldn't possibly have known that.
Nothing. We must be missing something. The two motherly saints will reveal the path.
It means exactly what it sounds like. I thought that was a zombie attack for just a second. Just the two people screaming at the same time. Yeah, and I was just like, oh, God. I must save the survivors. Oh, wait, it's just the survivors. We're good, we're good.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I've had enough of these games. Let's go.
I just want to go home.
Yeah, could you stop whining? It's not like your entire city and life has fallen apart and the entire world might be ending. It's fine. It's fine.
You got it.
I mean, try it, Life Eagle. It will literally make more sense if you just try it than if I try to explain it. Out of curiosity, what Dead Rising game came out in or around 2013?
There's a switch on these statues that shuts them off.
Dead Rising 3, okay. How would you compare Dead Rising 3 directly to this game?
This is gonna get a little bit dicey.
We don't have time for this crap.
You think this is gonna stop me? Just keep moving!
My thoughts exactly. Wouldn't want to miss out on all the fun.
I mean, honestly, whatever this game's final score is, I think this is going to be one of those cases where it's shocking it's as good as it is, considering what was going on behind the scenes. Yeah, there you go, Life Eagle, see? It makes more sense if you just try it out than me trying to explain. R's. Interesting. And yeah, if they're going to do a launch shuttle for the X-Bone, it makes sense that they really try to push the tech forward.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Elena, I need you to do something with the thing that... Please? That guy, right there. No? How about that? Go pick up some loot. Loot, Helena, loot! Is Xbox really taking over gaming? No. Right now, Microsoft Gaming Division is kind of self-destructing thanks to what I can only refer to as incredible stupidity on behalf of the upper executives at Microsoft proper. Actually, I do, Dark Prince Revan. In fact, if they ever do another remake, I would say it is a high likelihood that it'll be a remake of 5. Yeah, right now Microsoft is a victim of its own success. It has so many people who are stupid and or evil who are going out of their way to try and create an industry that does not exist. And they're willing to burn the company underneath them in order to try and make that happen. That's a bit of a summary, but that is what's happening. Microsoft Gaming is just one of many divisions within Microsoft that's getting hit by that same problem. No, in this case, the Eye of Sauron is the greedy, stupid idiots. I should be clear. I know I use the term idiot and stupid rather casually, but I'm actually speaking literally. They are stupid, they are greedy, and they are idiots. Oh, I'm well aware of what Grok's been doing. So, a semi-auto sniper. Okay. One, it comes from a lack of knowledge. One comes from a refusal to learn. I am stupid about several things. Like, if you start asking me about, like, quantum physics or brain surgery or whatever, I would be stupid about that. I do not know it, right? But I could learn. I could try and understand or comprehend, or just at the very least trust the people who know what they're talking about. If I am an idiot, I refuse to. I say, nope, I know what I'm talking about. I can do brain surgery. I got this. All right, hold still. Hold still, Mr. Red. This is going to hurt a lot. That's an idiot. And you're right, ignorant is honestly a better word than stupid. Because ignorance is exactly what it sounds like. It's actually a neutral word. Idiocy is a refusal to learn. Idiocy is a refusal to try and improve. Yeah, then there's morons. Those people get headaches from playing video games. Could you imagine? No? Where's the third one, then? Is it just the bell?
That's all of them. Kinda feel bad shooting antiques.
Puzzle Co. Yeah, it's a little too early to gauge this versus 5. Although, fun fact, the whole point of this review process is to review games against other games. So I will be able to tell you definitively whether I prefer 5 or 6 by the end of this. Because that's how this works. We just reviewed 5.
Did you hear that?
I hope it was a door. Come on.
Also, I tend to be pretty pro Game Pass as well because it's very good for us. There are actually issues with it from the other side of things, but honestly, all of those issues could be solved by having people be less idiot.
You got it.
I noticed it too, Plutonia. Honestly, I assumed it was unfinished. Remember, this is an extremely crunched game. This game was turbo rushed. 3 years to make this. And yeah, this is supposedly going to be the longest of the Resident Evil games. Okay, so we've already had Biter. We've had Screamer. We have Triggersophobia. I'm not gonna look at that.
Guessing that's what unleashed the sound.
Kindly do not stand in front of the sniper guy.
Look out for its gas!
Or do. Oh, for God's sakes. Please? Or don't. That's cool. Apparently, if you don't press anything, you just lay on the ground when you're knocked down. Are they all infected? Do we just lose this entire group of Sanctuary people? Like, did we just... Okay, there's like 2 survivors left. I disagree with that. Come on. He's even dead. I don't think I'm doing anything to this guy. Oh.
Everyone, out of the way! We'll take care of this!
Oh, there's more survivors dead. Okay. Sorry, cat. Let's see if I can remember how to heal. Listen, the survivors are super smart. This is the one thing we know about this game. They are brain geniuses. You have too much health. Could you not? I'm kind of busy. Trying to fight a boss with 7 trillion health. Stop it.
We have to do something. People are dying.
People are dead. I don't know what you're on about. We're almost out of ammo on this stupid thing. Looks like we had 2 survivors. Woohoo.
Megan, everyone's gone. It's gonna be okay. We still got each other.
There we go. That's actually a good question. Is it possible? Okay, I was gonna say, how the hell? That thing had way too much health. I should mention I'm playing on easy. Relevance? In this game, easy changes the amount of health enemies have. It's actually pretty much the only thing it does. It lowers their health and lowers their damage. That's it. That's what easy does. So... So yeah, time to nuke another city.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
God, what is with the lighting? Hold on. I can barely see the menu because of the lighting. You know what? Hold on. Let me keep you blinded here for a second. Let me look something up. Hmm. Yeah, this lighting is honestly pretty bad. Hmm. I don't see any lighting options at all, actually. There's HDR, which is no. Oh, maybe that. No, it would have triggered the monitor if it was an HDR. Anti-aliasing, deferred lighting. That might be it. Screen quality, SLI. I don't see anything. I did. I even covered it live this morning, offshore Twitch account, when they announced it. Nah, it doesn't do it. Sorry, I'm looking to see if anybody else has figured out a mod or an option or an INI edit to get rid of the bloom. The answer appears to be none. I'm not finding anything so far anyways. Yeah, nothing. Alright, whatever. We're just living with it. That's our life. Oh, absolutely nostalgia. I mean, this lighting is not good. If you're paying attention, I have already jotted down a negative for the lighting. Because it's just, what in the world? Underground laboratory.
Wish I believe God were looking out for us right now. But I think we're on our own.
I don't know, dude. You're alive. A whole lot of other people aren't. I know. We gotta edge it up. You think it's hard sitting down? Try taking a stand.
I won't be able to force this one open.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. The zombies gave me purpose. How did you... Listen, we've got to stop the virus, Sean. I don't know what we're doing and how it relates to that, but we've got to. So, like, how do I... Alright, what do you say? Oh, okay, that's not helpful. I realize he's got his phone out, but we do that quickly, and given the circular look there, it looks like he's throwing a coin, doesn't it? Whoosh, this way. That sounds like a cool artifact in a D&D game or something. You toss a coin, you just throw out a coin, and it tells you where to go next.
I think this panel and the numbers on the doors are connected.
Yeah, coin of clairvoyance. But, boom, go this way. Elena, could you deal with that, please? Never mind, I'll do it. We haven't hit the plot yet. We're back to basics. There's a zombie outbreak, and, like, it's bad. End statement. Oops. What do I miss? 0 in the middle, without 2 at the end. Ooh. Okay, so... I do loves me some cheese. Even though nobody gets that reference. I'm still gonna make it. You can't stop me. I think so, Plutonia, yeah. Alright, so nothing else in the side rooms.
Got it.
Nice security system. You just have to punch in the numbers on the doors.
Yes, I know. Thank you. I literally couldn't even get to this point without having... Whatever. So let's open up the side doors. I'm blind, Storm Mage. About to be blind. Oh, hello. What? Can I help you? Yes, I know. You're dead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's gonna be okay. Oh, okay. Elena's like, look, I ain't paid enough for this. And then,
It's open. Let's go.
okay, so.
Follow me.
With you in a minute. Gotta loot first. It's very important. You're probably noticing a bit more smoothing. It's actually easy to artificially make WoW look nicer if you run a bunch of add-ons. By turning every add-on off, and all of a sudden the game will just smooth out a bunch if you don't have the hardware to really support that. There was, hang on, so it can't be 210, so it literally has to be 201. So let's do 201. Sorry, I should be talking this out loud. 201. There we go. Another thing you could do, I know this sounds strange, but you could crank down the graphics setting and see how smooth WoW can actually get. It's kind of bonkers. Okay, so let's combine with that. And, how do I... Oh, here we go. Yeah. Just get rid of that. I'm not even going to use those. How many can you bank at a time? Not more than 13, apparently. Or at least not more than 19. Biohazard.
Roger.
Wait, I remember this place. Deborah must be close.
Who?
Alright, this is it. I can feel it. I can feel the plot. Feeling the beginning of the plot here.
Oh, please, no. Thank God. It's not her. But where is she?
Thank God, it's some other dead person instead. Oof.
Come on, where are you?
Nice music. Japan. That's my favorite brand of chips.
She's not here either.
Who are we looking for?
Why is this place so goddamn filthy? Excuse my language, but look at this place.
Deborah, if you're here, give me a sign.
I don't think that was the sign she was looking for, sir. Could have just said occupied. You know what? This place is so filthy! Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's gonna be this great info dump. I'm looking forward to it. How do I equip... I haven't figured out how to equip a grenade yet. That's why I haven't used any. Shift mouse wheel.
Damn it!
I'm getting kind of tired of you stringing me along. Are you gonna fill me in here or what?
I will, it's just... we're running out of time. Please, Leon, bear with me a little longer.
I could tell you, but I can't. Talking is endemic to my personality. And possibly the writers. We actually have a term for this. It's called can't spit it out. Unlike what that guy just did.
got it.
My god, they're making bioweapons in a secret lab under a city. Can I get some lore shocks? Actually, no, hold on. Let's get some lore shocks when they give the big reveal.
These were here 3 days ago.
Hello, cat. Hey. Happy birthday, Ada Wong.
Ada?
Ah, snow. C-virus. You know, we've had Progenitor, T Veronica, G, Los Plagas, and Ouroboros. Did I miss anything there? Gross. Also, technically PG-13 warning. But mostly gross. Oh my god, it's the guy with the ring. He was totally the bad guy. Oh my god. Who could have seen this?
Is this what you wanted to show me?
No. I thought...
Something I can't spit out still. Nothing's been revealed yet, really, so I guess...
See, Ada.
So that woman or whatever. You know her?
Kind of. Yeah.
I've only actually met her twice, which is weird when you think about it. Okay, so we still haven't gotten the big, totally shocking reveal moment, Lord Paramount, so never mind.
Locked.
Oh, sorry, apparently they met in the animated movies. That's a grand total of 3 times. Tim.
There's no use going back, Leon. Let's go.
Why? You can't open the door. Why? But... why can't I open the door? GM? I'd like to open the door going back. No, you can't. Why? Because you can't. The door won't open. Why won't the door open? Well, because you try to open it. No. What is blocking... You know what? I kicked the door. Well, you can't kick the door. Why not? Yeah, make a bend bars roll. You fail. How do you even know that I fail?
We've got to do this again.
That's a good point. Only Chris can manage that. That was 201. Man.
It worked.
I kicked the door. You take 3 bludgeoning damage. Now move on. What is this? Rogue, net hack? Sorry. Gross. A lot of gross in here. This whole place is gross. Helena, why did you bring me someplace gross? You could have brought me someplace nice. I like gardens. You ever been to the garden, you know? Flowers, butterflies. Yeah, I know better than let you live. Chris was hilarious in 5. This is a garden. Oh, okay. And then I shoot her on the spot. I've seen enough Resident Evil villains to know what that means. Okay.
I get it. We have to activate them one by one.
Why does everything have to be complicated?
Well, Puzzle Co. I didn't even see that guy. You okay, sir? Scream once for yes and twice for no.
Come on, Helena. We gotta activate this thing.
Puzzle Co. Because we hate you as much as you hate your employees. Do you spit upon your employees? Do you think every day that they should be grateful that they graced the mere existence you have granted them with your beneficence? Have we got the solution for you? Done over there? Sounds like a no. Elena, could you kill slightly quicker, please?
Hurry, Leon. We gotta activate this thing.
I'm over here, you idiot. Okay. I sure hope none of these burst and have someone attack me from within them. You know, I get why they melt, but why do they melt? Okay, just checking. Worry not about overhead. We'll increase the turnover at your company in 2 weeks. Guaranteed. That is the Puzzle Co. guarantee. Yeah, but why do they melt then, Falkenstein? But no, the real reason why is because it saves on the computer or the console. Melting bodies means less to keep track of. And they wanted to increase the number of enemies. So it's not like Resident Evil 1 where there's like, what, 20 enemies in the entire game? Listen, nobody likes Mega Man, obviously. Especially nobody at Capcom. Oh god, what was that one idiot who made that comment about how we'd love to make a new Capcom game. We just can't think about, like we can't figure out what type of game to make. We have no ideas for a new Capcom game. Because we're frickin' stupid and have no idea what we're talking about. I kind of expected that to happen. Come on.
Roger.
Interesting, Von Falkenstein. I'm surprised they came up with it in lore reason. Honestly. Yeah, no kidding, Tortonator. What's even weirder is how many of those Mega Man games are actually good. I mean, Lord knows Mega Man is not a stranger to terrible games. One of the worst and best games I've ever reviewed, are both Mega Man games. But there's a lot of good Mega Man games, pound for pound.
Finally, come on.
I mean, right off the top of my head, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. That's all classic Mega Mans that are good games. And we have X1, X2, X4, X5. Hello, Evo. No, Cat. The fact that Evo's here doesn't mean you get fed now. Ah, so there's a range limit on that. Good to know. Yeah, there's a reason Resident Evil is pretty much at the top. I believe it's Resident Evil and then Monster Hunter, but I could be wrong. Oh, Capcom's history is fascinating. And at this point in my career, I've covered most of it. To some extent or another. From the business side of things, I mean. It's hard not to when you go through the entire Mega Man series, and several Zeldas, and the Resident Evils, and the Devil May Cry's.
Why can't you fill me in yet?
The writers haven't let me yet. You've literally already said that before. Okay, whatever. Hey, Eva, what do you think of the brickwork in this particular game? And that texture resolution. Oh, yeah, soak that up.
So, back at that lab. That tape.
With your friend in it? What's the story on her, anyway?
Look, if you want answers, you should be prepared to give a couple yourself.
You're right. That's only fair, I guess.
2013? Hang on, let me double check myself on that. Nope. Apparently it was 2012. The version we're playing came out in 2013, but this is a 2012 game. I was already working my network job at this point. Although I guess that's not saying much. I was working my networking job as of 2006, I want to say. Why did that pull to the left? It is less Brown era, thank God. When was Mass Effect 3?
Deborah!
Please tell me she's more than just a pair of boobs. Please. Do this for me.
Deborah! Can you hear me?
Like, what is she wearing? And here.
Thank goodness.
Okay, enough with the mystery. What the hell is going on here?
Let's just get her out of here.
You still aren't answering questions.
I'll tell you everything. I promise.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a sewers, underneath a dirty laboratory, underneath a cathedral.
Hang in there, sis.
Or church or whatever.
You take care of her. Leave any hostiles to me.
What happens if you're playing two-player at this point? Like, do you just carry her and that's your gameplay?
Deborah, can you hear me? I'm gonna get you home.
Look, if earlier taught me anything, she's dead. Like, she's turbo dead. I was gonna say, I noticed playing as Helena was an option here. So we would be relying on the AI to cover us. I am curious how that would turn out. I mean, Mass Effect 3 was a bit of a PR fiasco, so they... Generally speaking, what companies do... How to explain this? Imagine for a moment that here's the default line, right? This is how much time and effort and money it takes you to make something. Usually companies go past this line and charge you for stuff they don't need to, if that makes any sense. Like, they're just doing it to be greedy, right? They just want to make a few extra bucks for no additional real work. But whenever there's a PR fiasco, what they do is they pull back to that line and they give us stuff away for free. By reverting themselves to, you know, a more comparable financial model. This is true in any industry, never mind gaming. So yeah, what happened with Mass Effect 3 was a whole lot of, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, pull it back to the line.
Leon, help!
What? I can't, what? Help what? Okay, that was strange. I agree with you, Evo. That's why we need a king! We'll call him the boring man. Wait, sorry. I swear there's parts of this game that aren't brown. You just happen to join me in the freaking sewer level. It is very dark, though. And bright at the exact same time. This lighting design is for chumps. Let's switch to this. Really? Look, it'll be fine as soon as we get out of this section. Which we've been in for 3 separate levels now. It'll be fine.
Elena, where are you? I can't pinpoint your position at all. What the hell is going on?
Hunnigan, come in! Oh, damn it!
Which is good, because they already aren't working on Dragon Age at this point, or indeed probably ever again. Yeah, Huntington, we don't know either, okay? She will not tell me jack. Speaking of, I don't want to sound mean, but I am giving that a negative. I'll debate if it's just one, because this is silly. Like, it got too much a while ago. I started making fun of it, because it's my nature to make fun of things like that, to try and add some levity to the moment. But the fact that even now that we found her sister, and she's carrying around on her back, trying desperately to jump in front of my gunshots, and she still hasn't told me whatever she's going to tell me, it's a little bit ridiculous. Honestly, she is probably going to die, and I'm probably going to be pissed off about it. You don't understand. I have a terrible, terrible secret. I can't tell you about it right now. You want to know the actual worst example of that for me? This game. But the second worst example of that. World of Final Fantasy. But the third worst example of that. Matrix 1. You remember that? A lot of people don't, because it's kind of a... It's something that's clearly happening so that the big fight can happen, right? Like, that's why it happens. It's because they want to see Neo fight Agent Smith for the first time in the subway. That scene. And so, there they are. And they're like, Trinity's like, there's something I have to tell you. It's very important. You see, there's something I did, and blah, 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 blah. And I went to see the Oracle, and she gave me the thing. And then she leaves and refuses to tell him about it. Right before she would have died, so that Agent Smith can then force Neo into a confrontation. It's really blatant, if you ever actually sit back and watch. She doesn't even give an excuse for not spitting it out. She's just like, there's something I have to tell you. And then she goes to pick up the phone. What? Oh no! Get your lore shocks ready.
Just hold on, we're almost there.
Almost where?
No, Deborah! No. No, this can't be happening.
Yeah, he pulls his gun. So Deborah's dead. As a chrysalis pupa? I don't know what the right term is there. But whatever this is. Whatever's coming out of your sister, don't reach for it. Oh, Ada.
Ada.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Terrible trigger discipline there.
Ada, what the hell is going on here?
She won't say anything. Oh my god. How about you give me some goddamned answers?
But this isn't the time or the place. These walkways won't hold. We need to get to the lower levels.
I'm so sorry, Deborah. It's all my fault.
Helena, get away from her!
Stop! Don't shoot, please!
Alright, time to shoot. What do you do if you're playing as, Helena here? I think we might finally be at our first boss. or not.
Deborah! Where are you?
She's not Deborah. You realize that, right? That's not what that thing was. Still, 3 playables. You got my interest, not gonna lie.
Here.
A ring?
Don't get the wrong idea. It'll make sense later.
I'd explain, but I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain. Yeah, you remember in Dragon Age when some of the mages would allow a demon to possess them, which would lead them to becoming something else entirely. This big horrifying death doom of death and destruction. Yeah, that's not the original mage in that case. The mage is dead.
Watch out, you two! She's strong!
Watch out for yourself.
Okay. Need to be closer. Could you stop being naked and gyrating sexily? That's very creepy and gross. Thank you for not having... I don't know. Yep. Needed the butt shot. Needed the butt shot.
You should put her down. If you have any sympathy for her.
It's a nightmare. It can't be real.
These stupid things. Honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards Lord Terramont. Like, this series has always had a sex appeal thing, but this is ridiculous.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
It's also kind of very unsexy. Like, I'm into boobs as much as the next person. Possibly more so. That's not titillating. I was gonna say, Jill's battlesuit, Excella, sure, whatever. I know what cleavage is, thank you. This is weird. What is this, Resident Evil 4 Remake? Stop staggering me, bro. Yeah, this is supposed to be a big emotional scene with the loss of her sister, and it's like, by the way, check out that ass! And it's like, that's your sister, right? Like, I even hear the counter-argument that it makes sense that Helena is kind of out of her mind here, you know, being irrational, because that's her sister. I understand that. That makes sense. Why are you doing it this way, game? Yeah, we're not 14, I think. If you're at 14, stop watching my stream immediately. Sorry, Mr. Red. You're gonna have to leave. Sorry, Mr. Red. I know. Listen, you were doing really well, but I recently got a hold of all your driver's license data because the UK is wanting to invade your privacy as much as humanly possible.
All aboard. Let's hope this is a non-stop ride out of here.
No, Okay, so in case you missed that, I couldn't do the QTE prompt because I was trying to swap weapons.
Just stop it, Deborah! This isn't you!
Ada's just here. I love the explosive barrels in this one, by the way. Hey, JKR. I appreciate your respect. I appreciate that, too. No way. Okay. I love the explosive barrels in this game. I really do. They are so over the top.
No more tears. Not until I avenge your death. Please. Forgive me.
See, she had to let her go. It's okay, it's a lethal fall. Literally 2/3 of the people in this room have survived a lethal fall.
It's gonna be okay. Look at me. Look at me, it's gonna be okay.
Why is she in that?
I'm gonna get you out of here, Deborah. Deborah, look at me. We're gonna get through this.
Oh my god, he was evil! Lorshok! Total Lorshok!
Not my sister! Take me! Please! I'll do anything! Please! Please! Please don't hurt him!
I didn't know what else to do. So I helped him. I helped Simmons breach the president's security.
That sounds like Simmons, all right.
Why the hell would he do all this?
Long story.
He's a Resident Evil villain. He doesn't have to make sense.
We're up against the people who really run this country.
The Illuminati?
In a very dangerous game. And if you don't play your hand right...
Leon, where are you?
Simmons there.
Yes.
Hunnigan, you need to be careful. I think he's the one who did all...
Hear my name.
Simmons.
Yes, actually, the nerve. Earned a dog tag. I'm surprised I got that good, honestly. That good of a score, I mean. There we go. Sorry, I'm checking something. That's what I thought. Wow, this is going to be a long game, isn't it? I mean, I kind of knew that, but... Hi, Spartan. We're 2/5 of the way through 1/4 of the way through the game. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we started the plot. It turns out the extremely obviously evil bad guy is... Hang on. He's the evil bad guy. I know. It's okay, Cat. We'll make it through this together. Yeah, this is gonna be the longest Resident Evil game. We're in for the long haul. I'm really glad that it's been going as smoothly as it is on the gameplay axis. Because if this was as aggravating as, say, 5 was, I just... 5 solo. Obviously, 5 co-op is legit. But, speaking of, I need to look up how many co-op videos. So we'll put a co-op thing here. Obviously, we get basic co-op, and we get co-op campaign. So regular, and then campaign. I'll look into the rest of that later. I am not Spartan. Thank you for asking, though. I have many other games to play. I have Rogue Trader. I have Neverwinter Nights 2. I have Baldur's Gate 3. I realize I'm just listing CRPGs at this point. I actually have a list of co-op games. Well, that's why I got to do my due diligence on Falkenstein and double check, because I am not sure. Let's see here. We also have to play Stardew Valley, Fantasy Life 3, War Tales, Civilization 5, Stellaris, Kingmakers, Grim Dawn, Corridon, Planet Crafter, Medieval Dynasty, Core Keeper, Roadcraft, Cosmoteer, Outworld Station, Astroneer, Satisfactory, Enshrouded, Terraria, Rimworld, Lightyear Frontier, Valheim, V Rising, Void Train, Pulsar Lost Colony, Raft, Void Crew, Strangers of Paradise, River City Girls 2, Don't Starve Together, 7 Days Died, Project Zomboid, and Fred and Bread. Oh, and No Man's Sky and Origami. And wow. I have a bit of a list of co-op games. I'm not super fussed about adding RE5 to that list. No, Lord Hermot, wait! No, JKR. Resident Evil 7 is vetoed, and Resident Evil 8 is not funded. And neither is 1 or 2 or 3 originals, or Outbreak, or Outbreak 2, or Umbrella Chronicles, or Revelations 1, or Revelations 2, or Code Veronica, or 0. I think that's the list. Let's put that down. So, Reason for veto? Gross. Too gross. I have limits. Thunderstorm just rolled in. If we go offline, that's why. Hang on. Let me get my Bowser voice going. Ouroboros shall be released into the atmosphere, ensuring complete global saturation. There we go. Helena. All right, so we've got, that's a question mark. That's probably gonna be a triple, honestly. Put that there. Negative for that, negative for that. Oh God. I've already seen 8. 8's not particularly gross. Not like, 7 is beyond the line. 8 is like normal Resident Evil gross. Alright, can we upgrade shotgun? We cannot. Well, what else can we go for? What's our combat gauge? Oh, that's meleeing, isn't it? Also, is it 7 or 8 where you can reattach a hand by spraying it? Which, by the way, is hilarious. Both of them. That's what I was thinking about Falkenstein. I guess we could just increase firepower. Sure, we'll just do that. And then, there we go. Ethan, that's his name. Last name Winters. Hey, look, it's the bad guy.
Spoke highly of you, Agent Kennedy.
Likewise. He told me you've been friends for 30 years.
Tell me, is it true you were the only ones present at the time of his death?
What are you saying?
Well, you must be aware that you are both
suspects in this attack.
What?
Agent Harper,
At the time of the attack, you had abandoned your post,
leaving the president vulnerable.
You must admit such behavior is suspicious.
You son of a bitch! You're the one who plans all this!
With what evidence could you base such an outrageous accusation?
I am the National Security Advisor.
That is David Lodge.
Prevent terrorist attacks, not cause them.
You liar!
Lena.
If the two of you
Feel so strongly about your innocence, then you should have no problem turning yourselves in.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Looks like things just went from bad to worse.
Now, guys, I know this is shock, but I need you to understand something. A government agent is the bad guy. If you can believe that. I know it's shocking. You know what? Honestly, let's go ahead and just chop off here. This feels like a good cutoff point. I could keep going, but these levels are pretty long. And we're not going to get another chapter done today. So, tomorrow, chapter 3 of Leon, Leon 3. We might even finish Leon's campaign tomorrow. Holy crap. See you guys.